I'm Jenni Carlson here with Barry Tramel. We're at the Peak, where the Thunder have defeated the Spurs 109-103 to even the Western Conference Finals. Barry, a fantastic fourth quarter performance by Kevin Durant, none other than just magnificent. What stands out to you about what he did in the fourth quarter?
Well, I mean, he was great, 7 of 9 shooting. Had 18 points, and then he scored 16 straight Thunder points to keep San Antonio at bay, and his streak ended with a Durant pass. He drives the lane, finds James Harden on the perimeter for a three-pointer that put Spurs down 9 with a minute and 4 seconds left. So just a phenomenal performance by KD on a night when San Antonio, for much of the game, kept him in check. Kawhi Leonard and Steven Jackson played excellent defense and kept Durant largely in check. Four shots at halftime, 0 of 2 shooting the first quarter. He didn't get off to a good start, and yet still 36 points.
Scott Brooks said he did not try to limit Kevin Durant in the first half. That's just how it worked out. A game-high 8 assists, though, for Kevin Durant. While he was passing the ball early, Serge Ibaka, Kendrick Perkins, the bigs in general were scoring it like crazy. Serge goes 11 for 11, Barry. It's amazing the performance he had. Why did he have such great offensive success tonight? Well,
his shot was on. You know, we've seen him earlier in this series where he didn't get shots and he didn't look comfortable or confident. He was tonight. I think I counted him as 6 for 6 from the perimeter. He got several dunks as well. So when you're shooting, he takes good shots. Serge generally doesn't take bad shots. So you take good shots, you got a chance to make a good percentage. Now, 11 of 11 is historically good. In NBA playoff history, 12 for 12 by Scott Wedman, the old Colorado Buffalo who played for the Celtics. 12 for 12 is the most anybody's ever made without a miss, but second best perfect game shooting-wise in NBA playoff history.
Let's talk real quick about the Thunder's defense, because obviously you're talking about guarding Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan. They did a decent job on those guys again tonight. What did you see out of the Thunder defense?
Well, it's interesting because you're right. Tony Parker, 5 of 15. Parker did not have a good game, and Ginobili was kept fairly well in check, and Duncan had probably his best offensive game of the series. But still, I think the Thunder defense was weak in the second half. The Spurs had 60 second-half points, made 23 of 39 shots. The Thunder played so well in the first half. Not as great in the second half, really got the Spurs back in it. I blame Scotty Brooks. I think he got his rotation a little bit mixed up. Thabo Sefolosha plays only 9 minutes in the second half. It's clear to me Tabo's got to play in this series a bunch for the Thunder to be on top of its game. They got away with it tonight. I don't recommend doing that in San Antonio.
There was even a stretch in the game when Russell Westbrook and Thabo Sefolosha were on the bench together. Don't want to do that very often. Lastly, Barry, you mentioned San Antonio. The series swings back there, Game 5. Where does this series stand right now in your mind?
Well, it seems to me the home team wins every game. So, some people say that a series doesn't start until someone wins a road game. I think Game 5 is just huge. Historically, you don't win Game 7s. If you do, you win them in places like Memphis or someplace. You don't win them at San Antonio or Los Angeles. I think the Thunder needs to win Game 5. If they win Game 5, I think they're winning Game 6 here at Chesapeake, going to the NBA Finals. But if you think you're going to go to San Antonio and win Game 7, that's a very tall order.
No doubt about it. Thunder will be there, and so will our coverage team. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.